Hi, I'm Ashutosh.
Hello, I'm Cooper, and we are your 2026 School Captains. Today we're talking about leadership and our student theme, which is
Together we thrive. This is important to us because we wanted to create a positive culture and community within our school.
for our junior school students, that means just saying g'day when you see your mates walking around the school. And for our senior school students, that means showing up, supporting each other, and getting around one another.
Our Year 12 cohort wanted our student theme to be more than words. So let's unpack what thriving together means and what leadership means around our school.
Ronnie, thanks very much for joining us, Mr. Stansby. No problem. Our question for you today, sir, is how can Canterbury students step up and be leaders every day?
I think to get involved, there are so many things at Canterbury, so many activities you can be involved with, so many areas where you can test yourself and really challenge yourself to do things you haven't done before. Whether it's in the classroom on a day-to-day basis, on the sporting field, music and performing arts, leadership and service, so many areas where you can try something new and find out a little bit more about yourself.
Really great. Thank you, sir.
I'm so grateful to be joined by Bella and Allegra, and today the question I have for them is, what is your top tip for a junior school student to thrive?
I think a top tip for a junior school student to thrive is to involve themselves and take in as many opportunities as they can.
My top tip for a junior school student to thrive is to probably be supportive and kind to those around them. We love when our Year 5 and 6 students are looking out for the younger junior school students as well.
Thank you so much for your answers.
Thank you.
Riley, thanks Mr. Gunn for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And so what does a positive culture mean to you, and how do you know it exists within our school?
School culture is so important because it's felt throughout the entire school day by everyone in our community. For students, it means that they're happy to come to school, they're looking forward to events that are coming up, and same with our staff and parent community as well. Can I ask the two of you a follow-up question? Whose responsibility is positive school culture?
Everyone.
So it's up to students, it's up to parents, it's up to staff?
100%.
Love that.
Alrighty, first off, Mr. Powell, Father Dan, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cooper. Sometimes in leadership, you're in a situation where you need to step out of your comfort zone and you need to do something you're not prepared to do. What is your top tip to be able to manage to do something that you know is the right thing to do that sometimes it's hard?
I think it can be really hard, Cooper, to step outside your comfort zone. I think it's remembering that we all have our strengths and our weaknesses, and having the courage to step out. And I suppose for everyone else, being forgiving when that is challenging and it is tricky, giving that person the time and the space to work it out and to have a go.
Yeah, and there's often times where we'll be in a situation where we're going to get stretched. And for me, when I get into those situations, I pray because it gives me a chance to just stop, pause, calm myself, focus my nervousness with God, and then step forward and do the task that's at hand.
Absolutely. And at the end of the day, when you've never done something before, you're going to make mistakes. And I can say that I've made a couple of mistakes in my time, and I'm sure I'm going to make many more, but it's through mistakes that you grow. So get out there and do some things wrong. Sir, Tim, thank you for coming.
Thanks. Thank you.
So we've been talking about leadership, so I'm going to get one of the best in the business here. Breeze coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, Breeze. Breeze, how do you believe that senior students can create that family feel in their forms and houses?
I think that it starts with the Year 12s. I think it's important for the younger grades to see that the Year 12s are involved in getting to know their form so that they're more comfortable with the older students. And I think that starting every form, because now that it's a digital free class, I think that if we started it with them just giving a little fist bump like that to start the form off, I think they'd build the friendships.
Righty, you had to hear first Year 12s. Let's get out there, say g'day and give some fist bumps.
Thank you for meeting with me, Mr. Walker.
Oh, my pleasure.
So the question I have for you today is, what can students do to bring the Canterbury community together?
Yeah, look, that's a great question around not just being a responsibility of the leadership team, but actually a responsibility of all 1,700 students at Canterbury. And I think it comes down to choosing positivity. You know, we live in a world where grabbing hold of the negative is easy. Sometimes it's always at arm's length, and the negative and the pessimistic is the thing that wins the day. But I think to be a member of this great community, you've got to say yes more than you say no. And you've got to think about the glass being half full rather than half empty. And if there's an opportunity to do something little or something big, which is going to help out the school community, a new initiative amongst the student leaders, to choose it, to go after it and get in behind it. I think that's the most powerful thing that a student at Canterbury can do to make our community strong.
All right, I've collected part of the prefect team so that they can too give their opinions. All right, Ashley, take it away.
So the question we have for you today is, what does servant leadership mean to you?
So I feel servant leadership is just really putting others first before yourselves.
Thanks, Eggy.
With our student theme being Together We Thrive, it's important that as leaders we ensure our community feels connected.
Cheers, guys. Congratulations to all the Year 6 and 9 leaders on your positions. We know that you're going to do great and we really look forward to working with you.
We can't wait to start building this community with you together.
And it wouldn't be a Canterbury video if we didn't sign off with the Taipan. So prefects, if you please. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.